Welcome to Date with Danu, right here on Hi TV, your luxury channel. Today it's going to be a bright, happy show. We are going to be speaking about fitness, racing, and sibling love. All this and more on the show.
Hi, I'm Ashanthi.
Hi, I'm Darin.
We're a brother and sister duo, and we're here today to have a date with Danu, who's the local Oprah of Sri Lanka, and we're excited to be here. Okay, so I've known Danu for about 5 years, and I'm excited to be here. He's the local Oprah, and I'm excited to spill the beans to him.
I met Danu through my sister, and when Danu comes running to me, I get nervous, and I try to run away. And one day he told me that I'm not his type, so that's my intro to Danu.
And welcome to the show. And we have Darin and Ashanthi. Hello.
Hi, nice to be
Danu.
here.
Now don't be normal.
Okay, we want you. No,
Very
we are-
polite and all.
No.
Thank you for having us. Just all put together. Just be normal, like just be the wild goose you are. Yeah. So Darin, I'm going to start with you. You have had a very colorful life.
Yes, you could say that.
Yeah. So you got to ride everything that you liked in terms of vehicle.
Yeah, Danu, we are talking about vehicles, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so this, I want to stick to vehicles and nothing else. Yes, I was...
It's
from-
drive, actually, not ride.
Not ride, yeah. Drive, yes. So from my small days, my dad was a racing driver, so I've always been into cars and motor racing. So from the time I was 16, I wanted to race cars. So from there onwards, only I started, and I've reached the highest you can in Sri Lanka motor racing, and I'm still currently racing. So I enjoy that, and that's what I like to do.
Do you need to be a particular size to get into a car?
Yes, so now the problem I'm having currently is because with racing, I started competing in national level powerlifting. So I've also gone to the Commonwealth in powerlifting and everything. So technically I should be much smaller, but the problem is I'm trying to balance two sports. So I'm always getting scolded by my parents saying I can't fit into my racing suit. So what to do? I'm trying to do both. Yeah.
You have to go with the slit at the back.
Yes. I think so.
Yeah. That's a nice look to go with. All right, Ashanthi, you are the elder sister, correct?
Yes, I'm the elder one. Yeah.
By how many years?
3 years. 3
3
years.
But you all are very tight.
Yeah, we are tight.
Yeah.
I think a bit too tight.
But you will like fight till you are like just
For
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
you'll
We like really,
look out for each
Fight
other.
means
Yeah.
not arguments, we'll actually go into
No,
blows.
you all fight with each other is a
Yeah.
different thing. But if an outsider intrudes,
Oh, yeah.
you all will kill for these
Yeah,
for each other.
Yeah.
We're like the Italian mafia.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But when we fight, we've never said sorry or like thank you.
No, we just move on. So the next day, yeah.
No, we have food. It's like, here's food.
And it solves everything.
Yeah, it's also.
You all live together, close by?
No, we have twin houses next to each other.
Yeah.
There's a little door between the two houses that you can go through. So it's a family tradition. So my parents live like that. My father and his brother live like that. My two other uncles also live like that. It's like a family thing. So you
Okay.
get one plot of land, split it, build two houses, live next to someone.
You just be in everyone's business.
Yeah,
Just
and also less expenditure on security. We're going out. Here's the keys. You look after this place.
yeah. Just get. You can. You don't
Yeah.
need to worry. There's somebody in the house always.
Yes.
It's one of the. Actually,
Yes.
oh, I have a problem. I don't have any family left for me to build that house. It's okay. So now I think Darin, all that you have planned to tell me, you said it in one go in my first conversation.
I have a lot more to tell. You can just ask.
Okay, great. I have to ask you, as a big boy, do you have things that intimidate you?
Yes, I do. And you know what is one. Yeah.
All right. There's always a look that we all go for, but I really like his little Tintin look. We'll speak more when we do come back with hot seat. Welcome back to the show. So we have some questions, and this is one of my favorite segments, and it's called Hot Seat. You walk away with a gift bag from Crystal Luxury Wellness.
I'll be taking that.
All right, here we go. This is for the two of you, right? Oh, she has written your written your name as Shanti.
Shanti means love
Who
and
is
peace.
Shanti?
Ashanti is
You're Shanti and Darin. Just imagine by dropping an A, how it can like change the curve.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Who is the fittest Rajapaksa? Namal, Yoshita, Rohita.
Rohita.
I think I think it's Namal. Yeah.
But Rohita has more variety, okay? He's flying rockets, playing football, so
No, but
depends
he's
on what
talking
you
about
mean by
cricket.
fit.
He's talking
Yeah.
about fittest, but
Yeah, so-
Namal's always in good shape. Yeah.
Okay. Who, in your opinion, should next come into the powerlifting arena? Ranjan Ramanayaka, Iraj Veeraratne, Sajid Premadasa, Bhanuka Rajapaksa.
Ranjan,
I'll go with
Ramanayaka.
Ranjan because if
'Cause
Sajid comes, nobody will understand what he wants to do.
And Ranjan is flexible. He can do backside, front side.
Something that you love and hate about each other.
I hate that he's so predictable. So he has gone to the Maldives over 10 times and he goes to the same resort. that's Darin. If he eats somewhere, if he eats a dish, he'll eat that forever. I love that he's so caring. Like, he actually is. Though he looks like a big hulk of a
Yeah.
man, he's very caring. So even when I was coming here, I said I need some time to blow dry my hair, and he's like, take your time.
He's soft on the edges.
Yeah, he's soft.
With my sister, I think there's a lot I hate, but
Thanks.
there's quite a bit I love as well. So one thing is, I love the fact that she cares, and she'll do anything for me, and I can always count on her for anything. Hate is she's always the biggest critique. She will always, even if you do good, like even if I go for a race and I come second, for me coming second is not, I shouldn't come home because that's it. It's like you went and spent the whole weekend and all the money, everything, and you came second. And so basically when I come second, I don't even collect the trophy. I just don't even come home for a few days. So that's
Zooms
my
off.
sister.
Oh, high standards, no? All right. If High Octane were to give a membership to a political figure, who do you think will need it ASAP? Sajid Premadasa, Ranil Wickramasinghe, Pavitra Vanyarachi, and Geeta Kumarasamy.
One
Kumar
person
Singh.
is our
Well,
member
I
already.
think Pavitra is already a member.
Ah, really?
Yeah, but she doesn't come much. I think she's busy with the political campaign. I think,
I'll give Sajid.
Yeah.
Like,
Sorry.
he likes to, he's like throwing bats around and all that. He seems like he wants one.
Who has been the greatest ambassador for High Octane brand? Chulakshi, Pyumi Hansamali, Ureni Noshika, Lahiru Pereira, Danu Inasikandi.
Danu, of course.
of course, you, Danu, you were once the face
Because,
of High Octane.
yeah, because, and you epitomize the struggle is real, you know.
That's it. I have been working with the same motto since 2014.
Yes.
Struggle is real, you
Yes.
just get bigger.
We went from making you a weight loss person to now you're like a power lifter because you've got big over the years. So now we say he's a power lifter.
I mean, how hard is it to maintain that body, right? How much calories do you have to put in? And in an economic bankrupt
But you do
country.
work out hard,
So
Danu.
we-
I have to give you the credit. When I see you work out, you work out hard.
Yeah,
It's
but
pretty
nothing
good.
is happening. No, nothing is budging. It's just quite
It's
stoned.
just bulging.
Yeah, it's just bulging, not budging. All right. Describe the following people using a piece of gym equipment.
Okay.
Right? Pushpika De Silva.
She's cable,
Cable crossover.
skipping rope.
Skipping rope.
Really?
She seems to skip over a lot of issues in
Pooja Umashankar.
gym. Treadmill?
Treadmill, yeah. Okay.
You don't answer. Sanat Jayasuriya.
I'll take the bicep machine because he's got good arms. Yeah. My sister would have said hip thrust, but that's what she's thinking. But I just wanted to be polite.
Glute machine.
Stephanie Siruvardhana.
Stephanie, definitely the hack squat machine.
What is that?
Squat machine, it's for your lower body. And you got
Dumbbells.
good hips and everything.
No, I mean like dumbbells.
Darin, I don't think you'll be going home today anyway.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Both of you can share it.
Oh,
Thanks.
come on,
You
I
don't-
want it.
You don't need it. He can use it.
Thanks.
Anyway, we're getting into a break. We'll see you on the other side. Do stick around. It's Stacey Time. Welcome back to the show. It's a date with Danu, and we are speaking about entrepreneurship with these two. Now, when you were growing up, I know you all had businesses. Did you ever think that, you will get into a business that is going to be your bread and butter, or wanted to work somewhere?
We always knew we would get into a business. I mean, from our small age, we had to earn money. I remember when we were small, we used to throw these concerts, and mind you, we couldn't sing, so we had to force the family to come. Darin used to do a rendition of Old MacDonald's, and I used to do something, and we used to then take a hat and force money off the family.
Right.
So, and we had, for everything we did, we had to earn it. Like I remember, even we had to like massage the older people's feet. Then we demand money. So from a small age, I think we knew that we had to do something to make money, and we also knew that there was no limit to how much you can make if you had a business.
Right.
So,
And
I
if you'd
think-
use it right.
yeah, if you use it right.
I mean, we
So-
worked outside as well.
Yeah.
We got the corporate experience and everything as well, but we always knew that we wanted to do something on our own. So that's why.
So, before we get into what has been the main focus of where your family comes from, let's speak about the gym. Is running a gym a profitable business?
Yes.
I mean, yes, it is. If not, we wouldn't have lasted this long.
Yeah.
We're coming to 10 years for January. But I mean, initially, running it is much harder than what we thought. So that's why even my sister had to come on full time. And then even our family takes different roles. My wife, my parents, they all have a certain section that, each one has to look into.
Manage the gym.
And manage, yeah.
What would you say is the biggest problem? Because I know in terms of, I think y'all elevated the standards of the people who work in a gym in terms of giving them a
Correct.
position, recognition, and also more than all of that, I think a source of income that was substantial. How did that module sort of work out?
So I think that actually came because I'm from an HR background. I worked 15 years in HR, and I wanted them to, because you will know, having a personal trainer, it's like a psychologist, right? You come there, they have to give the best to the client for you to get something, and they have to be happy. So actually now, 10 years on, the model we run, they are most 90% of our staff work independently, which means they take the majority of their earnings home. They work their own hours. They work as and when they want. They take how many clients as we want. So it's a hybrid model. We have salaried employees, and we have people who work independently. And a lot of the people who work for us, I think, all pursue a sport. So we have the current national rugby captain. We have the only female football referee. We have a javelin player. We have basketball players. So everyone is able to reach not only it's about life goals, really, reaching their own personal goals, helping our organization. And every time people ask us what we do, and like it's not just running a gym. I think we are in the business of really giving everybody good health. When people ask me what your job is, I'm like, I'm in the business of like giving people good health.
And one thing I actually think we are proud of is like when we started fitness trainers, the culture was like, it was not what it was used to be. So those days, all our trainers came, therefore when they first joined us, came on push bikes, but now they all have cars, they have families, and sometimes when they go on holiday, it's like, I'm taking my family to Malaysia and stuff. So it's like we are proud to be part of that journey and give
they have
give
been
them that,
they have had a reason to dream bigger, achieve bigger.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah. And the payments have been very transparent so that they
Yes.
know what they're earning, they can
Exactly.
plan their future.
I mean, our trainers have been with us for 10 years. Like, people who started with us have never left, unless we have wanted them to leave. So, basically, and the people who have left have ended up putting up other gyms, and even those are doing well.
Yeah,
So,
And they have followed up the same,
yeah.
yeah.
So-
So we're actually very
Yeah.
flattered and happy about
Happy
that.
about
That
it,
we
and-
actually, because High Octane was the first commercial gym in Sri Lanka of that scale.
Yeah. With
So-
that amount of space, with the amount of breathing
But
capacity.
to get to that point, there's a small story I need to tell you. Is like, because my sister loves talking about how high octane and the amount of value she's added to it. But you know, when we were in the States, in Florida, I was like, you know, because my thing is when we go abroad, I want to go to a gym.
Right.
But my sister and my wife, they want to go shopping. So when I went to,
I don't understand the reason why you go to a gym.
yeah, the Dalu
Because he's stressed out about how much we're spending.
yeah, true. That's true. Yeah. So when we go to Florida, I like go take them. I go to this huge gym, and called Gold's Gym Florida, and then I really realized that was my dream and passion. I wanted to bring that to Sri Lanka. So I told we had only 4 more days. I told my sister, let's take my parents, go show this gym, and let's somehow get it done in Sri Lanka. And my sister was like, oh no way! I got the season tickets to Universal Studios. I'm going on the roller coaster. You go sort of the gym. Yeah. So I didn't actually go
I'm
to
really
Universal
good at
Studios. Yeah.
delegating.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
And sometimes, you know, the prettier ones don't need to always come for everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm really like good
Yeah.
at delegating. Yeah, but also Darin forgot the backstory. When we had to, one of the reasons we started the gym was he got kicked out of every single gym.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he was lifting so much weight. You know, we were at gyms like Hilton and stuff like that.
Well,
They were places where people went, uncles
Just to
went
work
to, yeah,
out.
just to talk, have a night. It was a social club.
Yeah.
You don't get power lifters shouting. He was like
People
pretty
still
much,
resent me.
yeah.
Even now when I see people, old uncles and aunties who were in the 2004-5 era, they're like, you're that boy who lift all the weights in the gym and create
Means you
noise.
put all the weight together
Exactly.
and hang 2 other people on the
Yeah.
side as well.
So there was a need for him to put a
Yeah.
gym in.
But do you like those people who come to the gym?
Hey, it adds to the atmosphere.
Everyone
Everyone
annoying.
wants.
At least I can understand when you're lifting
Yeah.
heavy weight. They have like scolded you, hammered you, spanked
Yeah.
you. They feel you up everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to get into that job.
Dalu, it's not that bad.
And at that time, everyone is straight. And then they're like, So you get a bit of a rub and a scrub, no, from a boy before you just
a bit,
go
a
up.
bit,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he has a friend called Pretty,
Yeah.
and he's pretty good at it.
Dalu is always eye pretty, I think.
Yeah, I don't mind. Let's get into on a scale. Welcome back to the show. It's time to put them on a scale. The things that you all do when I come.
Okay.
Get on a scale. All right, here we go. Write the number big
Okay.
so that we can see it and show it after you write
Okay.
it. Scale 10 being the highest,
Highest.
1 being the weakest. How good a dancer are you?
Like, are you, as in what I think of me, right?
Yeah,
Not
yeah, of
what I
course.
think of him, right?
No, just you. It's you. Sure.
I'm a 9.
He's good.
Well, he's
If I'm really drunk, yeah.
he break dancers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Now-
mean, 300 pounds break dancing. That's
How do you look in the morning?
Five. I'm not a morning person.
And she has given 10 for
Yeah.
herself.
yeah, I use good skincare, okay?
I just woke up like this.
I just
Unless you just get hit by Prabhat on the way. How confident are you about the ability to strike up a conversation with a total stranger? Show there.
Aki, you're
No,
not, Aki, you're
darling.
not a 10,
Oh,
Aki.
come on.
Darren, I don't
I'm
think
so-
you will talk to
You're
anyone.
the only person I didn't speak to.
So he
everyone
said
else-
anyone, which
Yeah.
means I can speak to anyone.
You know that Darin never spoke to me, and every time he spoke to me, he reversed back.
Darin's
I want-
thinking of Joey doing how you do it.
Yeah.
He thinks
How
that's
you
going to
do
work.
it.
Yeah, he thinks that's going to
Now,
work.
would you let anyone spank you before you carry that heavy weight? I'm going to be at every championship after this. How likely are you to treat a failure as a learning experience?
I think all of it.
Oh, both said 8. Amazing. All right. How creative do you consider yourself to be? One
No creativity.
and 7.
I deal on facts.
How good is your singing voice?
Oops.
Darin is quietly looking at you.
I'm going to put -2 because I'm so bad.
I'm going to put 0.
But hello, your old McDonald's seem to have earned
Yeah.
money for you.
I
at one
come,
time.
we come from a
Yes,
singing
of course.
family.
I
Yeah.
know, your uncle
Every-
sings.
And my
Everyone
aunt as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're Eranga and Priyanka, yeah, my dad's.
If you said
Yeah.
sing in the
Yeah.
shower, we could have got a 10.
Yeah.
Because that gives you a nice echo. No?
Yeah, exactly.
How important are looks?
Please.
10 out of 10.
We got
Congratulations. I must say both of you did very well.
Thank
You get a gift. Unfortunately, the gift is not here, but you'll get it. Huh?
Okay.
Just want to let you know. We're getting into a break. We'll see you on the other side. Welcome back to the show. It's Date with Danu in conversation with Ashanthi and Darin. Let's speak about this whole power lifting world. Was it ever big before y'all sort of got on it?
Yeah, so powerlifting's always been there, but I think it got big when we got into it in 2000. I got into it in 2010, and it comprises of 3 lifts. Basically, it's the squat, bench press, and the deadlift, and they take the total, and then you judge the winner.
You have to do all 3.
Yeah, you have to do all 3, and
Oh.
it's a very intense sport. So now Sri Lanka is like, it's one of the best. We've got one of the best teams in the world. Unfortunately, we don't get the backing, but we got some really strong athletes, and especially the females as well. Got a really good females team also.
Now, there was a time when everywhere I turned, somebody had won something to do with powerlifting. Anyone who comes into high octane is a powerlifter.
Yeah.
How does that happen? Are there categories where nobody takes part?
No, it's very competitive, but a lot of the people.
We invested in training.
We invested, and even in high octane, we have the specialized powerlifting equipment. And also, powerlifting is something anyone can get into it. You don't have to be a professional athlete or anything. So, as long as you like to lift a lot of weights and you can, train hard, you can get into it. So, a lot of the girls in the team now are like, they got day-to-day jobs and everything, but they always get scolded by their parents also, saying "Kodda kada ganne pa" and all that stuff. But it's good. Yeah, it's a good sport. It's good to vent, because every time you're angry with someone, you're under pressure, you can lift a lot. So.
We'll just fight with that
I
person.
know,
It's
exactly.
easier. Why should I store that anger?
I know.
Come show it on a piece of metal. I'm sure you agree with me on
Yeah,
that.
I just message them rude things on WhatsApp.
Now, you come from a corporate background. You worked at MAS. And were you a loved HR person?
I like to think so. I loved me.
Because a lot of people don't like HR people. They're just
Yeah, but I
quite-
did a different type of HR. Danu.
What was
so
it?
I was at
Non-HR.
I was at the corporate office, and I was in charge of a lot of projects, a lot of change management. So the time I was there, we set up most of the factories overseas. I handled the performance management system. I actually did the entire grievance process also for MAS. So I would like to think I was quite empathetic, and that's why those projects were given to me. So handling employee grievances was not easy.
A lot of people use the grievance process to complain about her.
That's it.
Now, out of coming from a family that is all into business, is it easy to work as a family in business and then come to a dining table and enjoy a meal?
Oh, no, not at all.
I mean, we have our days. I think it's easy in the sense coming from the corporate environment, there's so much bureaucracy and red tape. Whereas even with our business, if I want to take a decision, it's just Darin that I have to convince.
And you normally just
Yeah.
No, but let me rephrase that. She doesn't convince me. She's like, I'm taking this decision. You better, back me up for it.
Yeah, and of
It's-
course we have our father
Yeah.
who still sits there and is the head of the decision making and controls the finances. So there's still one person to convince. But you know, like you said, the successes are yours, the failures are also yours. And yeah, and there are rewards, like, you know, especially being in fitness, you know.
Yeah. Do you all, has there ever been a blame game? Like when something goes wrong?
Oh, of course.
Of course, if everything goes wrong, it's my fault. If it goes well, it's my sister's. Yeah.
He's the younger one. He's Prince Harry.
Yes.
We have to blame
Spare.
him. Yeah, we have to blame him.
So some things which I'm not even, you know, part of it. If it goes wrong, I'm like, yeah, don't worry, I'll take the blame for it. It's my fault. Yeah.
Spare, you are the spare.
Yeah, he's the spare.
Oh, amazing. All right, so, Darin, would you consider yourself a, were you a playboy before?
Before.
I don't.
With a capital B.
That's something I don't like to answer since my wife will be watching this. Now.
Yeah, but were you?
I think so. Yeah. Hey, but I'm not complaining.
Was it?
Well,
But I don't, not in a bad
Not in
way,
a
because
bad-
I think what I find fascinating about him is that he's friends with all the people that came
okay.
across his path.
Path, okay.
And actually, so is his wife. So I think they have a pretty, as opposed to me, you know. I
Yeah,
like
that's true.
Die in a ditch. What? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. On that note, let's get into our kinky segment. Welcome back. So we have a question, and this goes as the kinky question. And why did you lift your skirt?
Sorry. The inner kink. It's the inner kink.
You actually lifted it, right?
I thought I felt it blow.
You walk away with a gift from Midnight Divas.
Oh,
And
Darin's tongues.
I was waiting for
They
that.
come in XL.
yes.
XXL.
Yeah.
Collaboration between
Just
double
picture him in a
XL.
thong.
Collaboration between double XL and Midnight Divas.
Here, I want to always ask you this question. Can you scratch your own back?
Not really. So now, if I have to scratch my back, I get my wife to do it or my kids to do it. Yeah. It's a
If
bit
you don't
difficult.
have anyone next to you, you have to
They'll-
just die of the itch.
No, then a wall or something. Yeah.
No, you get that brush, right?
No, but I'm just saying, like, we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
scratch our back.
Yeah. You can?
I can scratch, yeah.
Okay.
I scratched and showed.
I can't.
Passed.
All right. Here you go. Here's the question. What's the sexiest thing you have used in your bedroom?
I really don't want to answer this on TV.
What is it? It's a sexy thing, not a weird thing.
I don't know. Why don't you answer this? I don't.
I think Darin is going to die of a heart attack.
Yes.
Tell, Darin. You have used it with your wife, no?
Of course. But let you answer, Aki. I can't
Yeah.
answer this.
Did you take a dumbbell from the gym?
No, in my bedroom, right?
Yeah.
Maybe cream.
That's it?
Hand cream, so you smell nice, and we are both soft fur. Sexiest thing in the bedroom.
Right, okay. You?
I would say the handcuffs. Yeah.
Handcuff.
Ooh. You are living in the same house
I
and you didn't know.
No, yeah, thank God for the walls.
Just imagine if somebody has left you there, nobody to scratch you, and your hands are also like cuffed.
And what are these cups that can hold him? I'm imagining like ropes.
Exactly.
Ooh, I like it. He said it and it's so sweet. He's winning it.
Oh,
Not
come
you.
on.
Congratulations. It's all for you. Tie yourself, do whatever you want after this.
Thanks, Danu.
All right.
Hopefully, I won't think of you when I'm using this.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Anyway, just see if you have things that you like. All right, on that note, we are getting to a break. We'll see you right after. It's time to see the dirty side to business. Dish the dirt. when you're in the world of business, there are some favors you have to do, otherwise it's very hard to sustain. How do y'all, because I know y'all on a personal level, you're very family oriented. How do y'all personally take yourself in like finding ways of pleasing these red tapes that are around? Is it hard?
Well-
We've not done anything unethical. We've done favors, but
But I think Sri Lanka is just about, it's always about balancing and, getting, Sri Lanka is a very volatile place, right? So today it's one rule, tomorrow it's another. So I think we need to adjust to a lot of things in a short time. So that's the thing. But I mean, I don't really think we've, gone through a lot, to be honest. I think it's just a good platform as well. But one thing in Sri Lanka is, I mean, if you're doing good in business, there you'll always have,
No, this word capili, I'm sure
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
there.
yeah.
That's-
like, how do you all deal with it? Now, I'm sure BRJW has been around for so long.
Yeah.
And when it comes to the vehicle business,
Yeah.
and you all live down a street that's full of vehicle business.
Yeah, I mean,
How do you all find ways to sort of differentiate or?
I mean, that's been my dad's business for 40 years, and I'm proud to say that we have officially imported the most expensive cars to Sri Lanka. But like you said, there's a lot of capilli, so the industries. But we don't really go cut anyone else, because even in the gym scene, a lot of people will say things bad about High Octane, but you'll never see me telling anyone, "Oh, don't go to this gym, don't go to that." In fact,
That's her job.
yeah, that's her job. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I believe if you're confident about your product and you do what you believe in, that you don't really have to bother what people say. So-
but I get what you said. It can bring you down. Like
Yeah.
you're like, and Sri Lanka is a small place. The people who do these capilli are the people you meet in the evening at
Yeah,
a
and then you
restaurant,
don't know
and
what
then
to
you're
do.
like, oh, it's awkward.
but no one will do capli to us to our face.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
of course.
issue.
Yeah.
That's
It's,
also what I take issue
yeah,
with.
yeah,
I'm always
yeah.
like, why didn't you just tell me to my face? And hearing it from someone.
But I was doing some research and I came to know that even powerlifting has so much of
Yeah.
tension in terms
I
of.
mean, to be honest, I thought racing was bad, because racing is very. I mean, I kind of enjoy it though, because if not for all that hype and that capilli, you wouldn't want to do so well. But
Yeah.
powerlifting is another level.
Yes.
It's like I've gone to
like
meets.
bunch of queens taking part in it.
Yeah, I've gone to meets where because after I won the Sri Lanka National, where I had other people the judges to complain to see whether I was wearing some special underwear, which was making me
Yeah.
lift that more.
They
and
almost
stuff,
like
you
got
know.
him to remove his pants.
Yeah.
And
So, but anyway, it's all part of the game, I think. I think.
well,
if
now
you-
he's got the midnight diva.
Yeah, exactly.
Be like,
Just
to
show
show there's
your
something
tongue.
special. Yeah.
Just
I'm
do one
ready,
of those-
baby. Yeah.
Just do one of those and
yeah,
turn.
yeah.
You like my right or you like
Yeah.
my left?
We're ready for those capilli now.
Just imagine High Octane
Yeah.
team going with all
Yeah.
of them in like nice thongs
And cuffs.
and some feathers. Oh God, that just took a quick turn. But yeah, so in terms of business, what would you tell? Because when you left your corporate job, you left at a time when things were really sticky.
Yeah.
Like we have faced a bomb, there was COVID coming up. Do you regret the decision or you're happy with it?
No, I don't. I work towards this decision. So
Right.
I believe that a lot of people, I think, with everyone thinks you can start a business and make quick money. But I think the fact that we both worked outside meant we learned a lot from the corporate world, and we were able to bring that to our
Yeah,
business. So
yeah.
when I joined the business, I was directly able to add value. I see a
Yes.
lot of kids in family businesses just, following the father.
Yeah,
and
going
following-
from home
yeah,
to- yeah.
Exactly. Whereas I had a lot more diverse experience, and Darin also he worked at MAS, he worked at Virtusa. So we always knew we would come back, but we would come back also bringing something into the
Yeah,
business.
and I think that's what's important.
Yeah.
What would you tell someone who is getting into something that they love and they feel like that is in their DNA? But what would you tell them as advice for them to keep in mind?
I would say do it, but do it with a plan. Like you can't just, cut off all your safety nets and, just start, especially in this economic crisis. I think we had enough saved. We knew where we were going to get financed, who was going to back
Yeah.
us. Like Darin says, this is not something we do alone. Like even my sister-in-law is quite involved in this,
Oh,
and
yeah.
almost like a partner. My parents, so we have a lot of support. So in that, I mean, the chances of you can fail for sure, but the chances of failing and the risks you take are just minimized. So
Darin, would you say in your life women are more dominating?
Of course, yeah. I'm dominated by my wife
Wife.
and my sister, yeah. But I don't complain because I think if I need to be controlled, if not, I'll go crazy. So
You'll be cuffed
yeah.
all over. So if you do know Sohan, who is this singer, is actually their uncle, their father's brother.
yeah,
Yeah.
and we can't sing.
Yeah, there's music, that's only one side. The music is in one side of the family. Let's get into a break. On the other side, we have some pictures to show you. Welcome back to the show. Shanti, you have brought something for me.
Sorry, it's not as exotic as
It's not
facials and
it's not
facials
as
and this
exotic
thing.
as Ashanti.
Yeah.
It's a Shanti gift to me.
No, it's exactly, it reflects my personality. It's chilies, red hot and spicy.
All right, so tell me about, so gyms and cars are not your thing. Y'all are more in,
Yeah, so everyone sees the gyms and the cars, but we also have two other businesses. We are in water filtration and we are in agro as well. And we have one of the largest cultivations of chili at the moment.
Yeah.
And I bought you some red ones.
thanks, it's a very thoughtful gift.
You know, chilies increase your metabolism by 50%. Add some.
These chilies are being sold at the gym also.
Oh, no
Yeah,
way.
I'm
Yeah,
serious.
I
yeah.
swear.
That's
Oh.
the extent we
Yeah.
go to take your money away from you. We get you to work out and then we sell you chilies also.
You buy a car, gym membership,
Yeah.
a chili.
Chili, just buy the chili as well. Even water.
Yeah, water.
So these are the avenues that y'all have branched out into when y'all sort of came into the scene.
Correct.
Yeah, and the economic crisis too, we also thought we should do something. We're actually exporting the chilies.
Right.
And even clean water is a problem for Sri Lanka, and that's something that we
In most of
want
the
to
areas.
start. Yeah, we want to
And
start
y'all
out
also
in
had
there.
like gyms in different areas of the country for people to like community gyms.
Yeah, we did that. Actually, we have one that we donated to the sports ministry at Independence Square. That container is something that we donated to the sports
That was
ministry.
actually one of our
Yeah.
ideas.
And our
and
demo.
then we did that with the sports ministry. So try to give access to people, in rural areas on
Yeah.
working out and things like that.
And more than, there is a fit element to it, but also it gives them a
purpose.
place of
Purpose.
community
Yes,
building.
Yeah,
yeah.
because like what we noticed was like places like Anuradhapura. Anuradhapura is like the third largest town in Sri Lanka, but it doesn't have a basketball court, So we to our container we designed a basketball hoop, and then so try and a lot of the parents in that area said that the teenagers they tend to get into drugs and
Yeah.
alcohol
Because they
early.
have nothing to invest
Nothing
their
to
time
do
and
in the
energy.
evening.
But
yeah.
now they're all working out and things like that. So
Yeah, because as much as gyms can, sculpture you into a better version, it also gives you some kind of, you make people, you connect with people,
correct.
and
Yeah.
and you might also have some fun in the process.
True.
Yeah, weight loss is also
Yeah.
there. So I must tell you, I have been such a great ambassador to their brand. I have held the longest gym membership, which was given to me by Ashanthi. Actually, you wanted me to come, and I don't know
Yeah,
why,
yeah.
how. Like, I didn't
No,
know.
I wanted you to. How did we meet? I think you
No,
came.
No.
Oh, okay.
You
I wanted you to
asked
come.
a mutual friend of
Okay.
ours to get me to come to
Yeah,
the gym. And I was
yeah.
so like I never knew I
liked
had like that
you.
very physique of a.
I was a fan, and then you came on your own because we had AJ. Remember?
No, I came to meet
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah.
But I didn't know that you saw that fitness within me.
I did.
Yeah. And from the time I started gym to now, I've only put on weight.
I mean, you told me you played rugby for.
No,
St.
I
Peter's.
lied about
Oh,
it. See,
okay.
that's what.
Oh,
People
so
have
it was built on a lie.
But it's
It's
amazing
okay,
that
we
we
are
have
here.
gone
Yeah.
into
But
such.
the thing is, when you come walk into the gym, we tell everyone, yeah, Danu was a former rugby player and everything.
And
It
no
was.
one
Looking
has,
at your
yeah,
size,
no
yeah,
one
they
has
expect-
disputed
they think,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks nice from afar.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know whether I have played rugby. Definitely, I have played.
You have played with some rugby
Yes.
players.
Let's get into what's on their Facebook. went through Facebook. You know, Darin, you know how to live a safe life. Just don't have any pictures as evidence. You're completely you have one profile picture
Yes.
and you have no other pictures.
Don't I? I thought I had
No,
quite a
you
bit
have like
pictures.
just like things of like, I don't know, like people in like men in like tiny undies lifting weights and
Yeah, so that
like that's it. There's nothing else. You have completely washed your past away.
only a handful of people know the real inside.
Yeah, of
me,
course.
and I like to keep it.
I know. But Ashanthi,
Oh, yeah. I live it loud.
yes, she lives it loud. Let's start with this photograph.
Oh, wow, I'm making the duck face there before Kim Kardashian.
But I want to know, who did the makeup?
I can't remember. It's always Prabhat. It's been Prabhat forever.
Man, he has come far.
Really?
Yeah, because
I don't know. It's not good.
you look hot now.
Oh, okay.
God. If you were trying to get something with this,
That
you ain't
was
gonna get it.
I was a leopard. It was a circus theme. I was going as the leopard, but I was carrying the whip.
You look like a bad version of like somebody who sings
Really?
with the
I
gypsies.
thought I looked good. That's why it's on my profile.
Yeah.
That's in Malaysia. We went for the F1.
Yes, yeah, that's a F1. Singapore.
No, Singapore Grand Prix, yeah.
Two.
Singapore Grand Prix.
Y'all are supposed to tell stories. This is Darin's hot wife,
Yeah.
also mother of two.
Yeah. She and I, we were in the front seat of a fashion show where all these cricketers were modeling.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were just staring at them. And
I don't know where I was.
You were not invited.
Yeah, maybe I was a taker. Yeah. I was a taker. Yeah.
I was there at that show.
Yeah.
We didn't know each other at that time.
Oh, that's me and the Peter
Peter
Kuruvita.
Kuruvita,
Yeah,
yeah.
I couldn't cook at all, but he picked me from the audience to
do
ask.
what?
I don't know. He asked me
You should have
something,
given
and
the
I was
chilies.
like,
Now you can give the
he
chilies
saw
too.
that. He saw that I was an
It's like how you
aggro
picked me for
person.
fitness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He picked me from the.
You know, if you can't scratch, I don't think they can even
Those guys.
remove their clothes.
That was the Dubai Fitness Expo. And those guys were huge.
How do they fly? In a container?
I have no idea.
They,
What are you doing in there?
I don't know.
You look
that.
like a
I
next
thought
to
I
them.
know. I used to think Darin was big, and then we looked like these little kurumittas
Yeah,
walking around.
like
They were
midgets.
like they couldn't believe we owned a gym. They were like you two little people.
Okay, so this is where my doubts come from, Darin. 90% of your pictures are with these two either molesting you, cuddling you,
Yeah.
kissing you.
Those are two of my longest and two of my closest friends. Pretty in the red and Shahim on the right. Yeah, so
They
we've been
do
through-
cuddle and kiss.
Yeah,
We are
we've been through
convinced.
thick
Yeah.
and thin. So they come for everything. All my races, my powerlifting meets.
I didn't want to know who's thick and who's thin.
Yeah.
But yeah, who is thick and who's thin?
Thick. I think pretty is thick and Shahim's thin.
These pictures are from my Facebook, right?
Yeah, because he
Nothing
doesn't
else.
have
Yeah,
anything.
It's whitewashed.
He has nothing.
Aw,
God, Danu, why would you bring that out here?
that's the time where he was the smallest in the family.
You know,
And where are you?
I'm the one in the blue dress with the little ribbon in my hair.
just
Okay.
2 years ago, we took the same picture.
Yeah.
Like of us older and
All,
stuff.
all, all
yeah.
four of you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
all
are,
four
we
of us,
call
yeah.
them our organ donors because our parents, our brothers, our fathers married two sisters. So
Literally, they are like
Yeah.
Two brothers married to two
So
sisters.
So
we
it's
have the
literally-
same
yeah.
blood, DNA, all that. Yeah, that's me, Darin.
You know, when I was small, she tried to kill me.
Yeah.
No way, I
He
can
tells
so
this
believe that.
story all the
Yeah, like
time.
she literally stepped on my neck, and when my parents walked in, she was trying to kill me.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, it's
How
true.
can a 3-year-old kill? I was just.
But
who
you
is-
is
Yeah.
you. I won't put that
I
past
was just
you.
like, who is this?
Even
piece
here,
of
you're about to
meat?
hit him or something.
Yeah, and I'm like, straighten your neck, kid. A picture is about to be taken. He has no neck even now.
He doesn't have a neck. He has
That's
a head.
what I was inspecting.
He doesn't have a neck.
That's
he has
what
a
I
head.
was inspecting. Oh.
That's
That's
at
me with an elephant.
Kataragawa.
You look so happy.
Yeah, because I'm with Raja.
But yeah, that's all. Actually, Darin, your Facebook is just close it.
I just it's strictly professional.
There's nothing professional as well. There's nothing.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Darin, I have to ask you this question before you go. Do you get any kinky messages on Instagram?
Oh God, yeah, I do.
You do?
The crazy
Please
part is
tell me
from,
about
it's
it.
from guys also.
Of course.
Yes.
So I'm asking you.
I would like if it was from the female side, but recently I got a Facebook, Instagram message from some guy asking whether I shave my back, and then I was like, "What do you all about?"
You should have said, I can't even scratch it. Why don't you
Yeah,
shave it?
exactly. You get some weird questions. I just block
Is
everyone.
that's the worst you have got?
No, I
Shave?
have got much worse, but I'm not going to tell anything.
Annie,
here.
tell me one more.
No,
This
no.
is a PG-13 program.
It's okay. I
Yes.
just want to know one
And
more.
my parents are going to be watching this.
That's okay. You
and
can tell
my
them
wife
that
is going to disable my Instagram account.
wife is. She can't be threatened by you with the boys as well.
No, she threatens me, boys, girls, everything she threatens. Yeah.
Fruits, flowers.
Fruits, flowers, and the whole works. Okay. So what's the worst thing you have got?
There's been so many. Actually, one guy wanted a picture of my genitals, and I was like, no, you're not gonna get it, because I haven't sent anyone a picture in my life, so he's not gonna be the first one to get it anyway.
You
So-
actually replied no, Yanda.
Yeah.
No, you're not going to get my genitals because you have
No,
them
he
as-
offered me. He offered me money as well. He's like,
Money?
yeah, he's like, "Aye, man, dedas patsiya keval laga." I was
Oh
like,
my God, we should have so done it.
I'll
for the
give
money.
it, I'll say-
Exactly.
That's
Like
a
I
the
can share your
crisis.
contact details with him.
Yeah, but
We would have been like, card the
I
cash.
know. Okay,
Free me.
Yeah. I would have asked for a better price. So he has priced it as what?
Yeah.
Two
You
five.
divided into 3?
$2,500, $10.
$2,500. At least pay me in dollars.
Maybe that's all it's worth. We will not know. Ashanthi, can I say that you are single?
Yes, single and ready to mingle.
All right. Is it party with you always?
What is party with me always?
No, I'm just asking.
No, it's sit down and have dinner with me
Right,
always.
All right.
Not party with her for sure. It's more like have Chinese and watch Netflix.
Yeah. You get there eventually. We are not getting messages
I
of
wasn't called.
show our genitals and things like that.
I got messages saying homely bowl.
Yes. So funny. She had an actress who used to come to the gym. Oh, she is still coming.
she comes
She's coming to
very
the gym still.
She's looking hotter than ever. Yeah.
Yeah. And she was like, Mama kettu ennone, and she said, Onne Ashanthi, oya kettu nut katai, me wage bolek widita innokota lassanai. Then I told her, Onne, you're very homely, Ashanthi. Then she's like, the hell, one person is calling me Bole, I'm called homely. Now she's homely bowling. Yes.
That's my name.
Yeah, but you have lost a lot of weight.
Thank you.
On that note, we need to wrap things up. Thank you for being. I hope you enjoyed the show.
We
Yeah, it was
did.
really
Thank
fun.
you. Thank you. The closest we are going to get to Oprah.
She's off air.
Oh, really? I thought this was okay. So first time we gave an interview, the two of us, like Harry and Meghan, was to you. No one's ever got us together.
I don't know whether it's demotion for you to be compared to Harry and Meghan or.
No, come on. It's how many views? I'm hoping this show gets all those views for you.
Thank you. On that note, we will see you soon. You have yourself a great one. And if you're planning on joining a gym,
Come to ours.